Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing the SH Figuarts Gabimaru. This figure is fire, just like the box that we're going to start with. And let me just say, SH Figuarts is killing it with these Hell's Paradise boxes. They're all so nice. There's 3 Hell's Paradise figures out, and they all have beautiful boxes, so huge props for that. And let's just take a look. His design is really nice. He looks very accurate, from his hair to his outfit to like his belt here, and even his eyes. His eyes are the nice yellow color that they are in the anime and in the manga. And yeah, he looks really nice. They did his like socks and sandals really nicely. This is like one of those areas that might be prone to errors because of the small details that you kind of have to be more meticulous with. But yeah, they did it really nicely. There's no like paint bleeding or anything like that on his shoes. And yeah, simple design that was done amazingly. And with that, let's move on to the articulation. All right, starting on the articulation, he has pretty good articulation at the head. It's actually really good. He can swivel, and then he has a hinge where he can look up and down, and then he has a little neck joint on the inside that's on a ball that lets it kind of move around and affords, extra range for going up and down. So it works really well. And then for his arms, they can go up a lot. Look at that. That is so dope. They both go all the way up like that. And then they go forward and back. And there's a little bit of a butterfly joint in there, which is really nice. He has a built-in bicep swivel, which is kind of cool. It works pretty well. It's kind of like the Figma style, I guess. He has an elbow joint, which looks pretty good, has good range. And I forgot to show it, but he does have a like forearm swivel inside of the sleeve, which is really cool. And then he also just has the normal swivel at the wrist and the hinge. And then moving on to the torso area, he has a diaphragm joint. It twists and then it goes back and forward. There's a bit of gapping in the back, but it's okay. And then he has a ball joint at the lower waist where it kind of just does the same thing as the diaphragm joint. It can go around, twist, go forward and back. It's just a little bit less movement, I guess, but working together, they can afford really good range. All right, and moving on to the legs, he's got those fighting body legs, so they can go forward really well. They go back a tiny bit, but not that much. They go out like all the way, which is really cool. So you can do those really cool kicking poses. He has a thigh swivel as well. And then he also has a really nice bend at the knee. It looks pretty good despite the baggy pants, so I'm pretty happy with it. And then he has that really cool boot cut swivel below the knee. And then at his ankle, he has a swivel, a hinge, and then he has the toe articulation, which works really well. All right, and moving on to accessories, I guess we'll start with the faces. He has the neutral face that comes on him in the box. He has this like yelling face, which looks pretty good. He has a surprised face, a masked face, which is cool. And then he has this face for when he's using his fire ability, ASCETIC Blaze. All right, moving on to hands. He has these fist hands that come on him in the box. He has these like slightly open hands. He has 2 sword holding hands. He has like 2, style pose hands, I guess. And then he has some slightly more open hands. And then he has this cool hand for when he's using his fire ability, again, ASCETIC Blaze. He also has his sword, which is really cool. And then he has this cool like extra neck piece. I was hoping he would come with this for when his mask is over his face. And then he has another collar piece for when he's pulling on his collar. So yeah, it is really cool that he comes with all this. Huge props to Tamashii Nations for including all of these nice accessories for him. All right, now I'll just give my final thoughts on the figure. I think this figure is really good. For the price, I think he was like $35 at first, but now he's getting more expensive. So now he's like $60. But yeah, I'd tell you he's still worth it. He's a really good figure. Really solid, doesn't have any like loose joints or anything. He is really nice. He looks good. Super sick character, obviously. I love Hell's Paradise so far. I'm only like 6 episodes in, but it is a really cool show. So if you are a fan of Hell's Paradise and you like Gabimaru, I would definitely pick this figure up. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for the little slideshow of pictures I have for you guys after this. And yes, I hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys in the next video.